good morning. It's Amber. Today we're going to tackle a 10-minute full body stretch. Great for post-workout recovery. Really fantastic for some ways to get movement in on rest days. A great way to just get some movement into your body right now if you're just not feeling a workout today. So let's get started. We're going to begin down on a mat or a towel or a floor. We are going to be kneeling for part of the workout, so I do want to make sure you have something soft to put under your knees. But let's get on our backs, and we're just going to hug the knees into the chest here. We're going to take a few rocks side to side, roll the hips around in a circle. So I'm letting those knees guide their way around. Nice and easy, and let's take it back the other way. So we're going to hit on the whole body today. We're definitely putting some emphasis and focus on the lower body, on the hips. I don't know about you, but they're an area that always gives me a little bit of trouble, a little bit of stickiness. So the more we can work through those, I think the better our body generally feels. We've rocked our hips in both directions, taken those circles both ways around. When you're ready, let's gradually make our way up to a nice low kneeling position. We're going to start by sitting back into the hips. Spread the knees so they're about hip distance apart. Starting with the right leg, we're going to bring the hands forward. Extend the right leg to the side. So I'm flexing my foot here so it's parallel to the side of my mat. I'm pushing the heel out and away, really working my way into the back of the quad here, getting a nice stretch through the Achilles. Let's start by rocking back and forth. We're going to sit down into that heel, roll up. Nice and gentle, back and forth. We're going to take this into an active stretch. Let's take it back up. Establish those hands. We're going to push them down into the ground. I want you to lift that leg. Hold and lower. Whew, rock it back one more time. We've got one more of those. Again, nice active stretch here, really getting those inner thighs working and engaged, but stretching out those muscles and all that connective tissue. Whew, let's sit it back, bring that torso up nice and tall. We're going to sweep the arm up and over, opening up the side body down into that outside hip here. Reach it over and breathe into that open space. And gently release. One more time, let's walk those hands forward, sit back into the heel, rock it up. Again, we're really just trying to open up those joints, get into that inner thigh. If you've done my sculpting workout recently, you definitely want to stretch out those inner thighs after. This is a really great way to do that. Last one, let's bring it up. All right, we're going to take that knee that we've been kneeling on, bring it up into a runner's lunge. Let me back this up so you can see what I'm doing. We're going to take that leg that was extended, bring the heel up towards our glute. So we're stretching through the front of the quad here. All right, what I want you to do at this point is take the top of this foot on that back leg, push the foot into the hand. So I'm pushing it down and away. Push, 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 push for 3, 2, and 1. Pull that heel in. Hey, it goes a little further this time. When we loosen up all of that connective tissue, all those knotty muscles in the front of our hip, it feels really nice. One more time, let's push that heel down and away. That top of that foot is pushing into the hand. Push, 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 push for 4, 3, 2, and 1. See how much further that heel goes up now? Craziness. Open through the front of that quad and release. We're going to take it over to the opposite leg. Let's sink down into that heel. Opposite leg is going to extend out to the side, flexing the foot so we're pushing the sole of the foot out to the side, parallel to the mat, extending out and away. Starting with that just gentle rock back and forth. We're going to move into that active stretch in just a moment. Back and forth. forth. Beautiful job here. Let's take it up. All right, we're gonna lift that leg. 3, 2, 1, bring it down. Whew, sit it back. Bend into that knee if you need to. Bring it up. We got one more of those. Anchor down into those hands. Lift. 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Opposite arm reaches up and over, opening up that side body. Think about pushing that extended heel out and away. We're elongating through the whole back of that leg here. And release. One more time, take it back through center. Really sink down into those hips and rise up. Sink down and rise up. Last time. All right, we're going to take it to that runner's lunge. So the bent knee bends to the front, back knee kicks to the back. We're going to bring that foot up into our hands. Initially, see how close you can get that heel to that booty. All right, we're going to push the top of that foot into that back hand, pushing down and away, really opening through the front of that hip. Push, push, push for 4, 3, 2, and release. Whew, yeah. Oh, that's opening a lot of stuff up. It's great. One more time. We're going to push down and away. Really push. Extend that back foot into that hand. And release. Oh, yeah. I love that open feeling in the front of your quads. They just get so knotted up and you know, balled up with tension because we work them so hard. You know, if you think about your quads, they're just such big muscle groups. They just really need a little bit of love every now and then. All right, we're going to take this into a downward dog. So starting from our tabletop position, let's push those hips up. We're going to push the mat down and away with our hands, making that inverted triangle. While we're here, let's pedal through the heels. Really get into the back of those calves. As you're pushing the mat away with the upper body, I want you to think about spreading the back of the shoulder blades out and away. Just letting those traps fall to the side. Really making that upper back as big and broad as we can. All right, really press the ground away as those hips rise up to the sky. We're going to drop down to the knees. Bring the knees to the width of your mat. Sink back into those heels. Start by reaching those hands out and away. Nice deep child's pose we're melting down into here. All right, if it's comfortable for you, we are going to bring those hands back by the hips, clasp them together behind the back if you can. If it's accessible, even reach from opposite hand to opposite elbow. Rest that head down. Just let that chest fall open. Let the upper back really spread apart. We're going to extend the right arm out in front of us. Left arm is going to thread through with the palm facing up. Let the weight of the upper body fall down, opening up that shoulder. Hold for 3, 2, 1. We're going to take it to the opposite side. So staying down in that child's pose, opposite arm extends forward. Reach it out and away. We're making a nice sharp 90-degree angle with those arms. Breathe into those shoulders. Hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring it up to a nice, easy kneeling position. Legs together. Swim those hands back. Clasp them together. Pull the shoulder blades back and together. If it's comfortable, we're going to lift the hands up and away from the back. Really opening up the chest here. Bring the gaze up to the ceiling. And gently release. Bring those arms around front. Let's give ourselves a great big hug. I want you to walk the fingertips back like you're trying to touch your shoulder blades. Let's switch top arms. Take that opposite arm on top. Walk those fingertips back. Breathe into it. One last time. Sweep those arms up overhead, reaching the fingertips up as the shoulders pull down. And press it out and away. I hope you're moving a little bit better. I hope you feel a little bit better. Have an absolutely wonderful day. I can't wait to see you all again soon.